Since the exam will test your ability to take the let's say the next action or the corrective action or the proactive action when managing risks, and that topic will be let's say a heavy topic on the PMP exam. I decided to extend talking about handling the risks, and this session will talk about handling the unexpected risks. So emergent risks are a challenge because they arise unexpectedly, often with a little warning, unlike the identified risks that can be planned for. These risks require a real-time problem solving and adaptability. In this session, we'll talk about the unexpected risks and emergent risks and risks that cannot be anticipated planning phase. Also, we'll see how effective handling to these unexpected risks, where it requires a proactive strategies and adaptability during the execution. For example, if you recall, during the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic, industries across the globe faced unpredicted challenges such as the supply chain disruptions, the workforce shortages, and let's say the adaptation of shift to remote work or inside work to remote work. So, addressing such risks involves not only reacting to the immediate issue, but also creating systems and processes that can mitigate similar risks in the future. Teams that can integrate the flexibility and contingency plans into their execution strategies are better positions are better positioned to handle these unexpected challenges. To understand the characteristics of emergent risks. Emergent risks often defy traditional categorization because they arise from unpredictable external or internal changes. They are often unpredictable and highly disruptive, and they can emerge from external factors like the market shifts or natural disasters or new technologies, which requires a dynamic approach to identify and mitigate. For example, here, let's say that in a sudden regulatory change in the pharmaceutical industry, that could halt the production of a critical drug project implementation, disrupting supply chains and healthcare delivery. And these risks demand a mindset shift from the rigid planning to flexible adaptation. So the teams must understand the dynamic nature of their environment and remain uh, flexible to potential signals of changes, such as evolving customer demands or geopolitical tensions, to better anticipate and address the emergent risks. Here are these strategies to identify these unknown or unpredictable risks. Identifying unknown risks involve exploring scenarios that may seem, let's say, um, impossible to happen, or let's say it cannot be imagined to happen. So these strategies you may use when you want to identify such these unknown risks. First, you start with brainstorming sessions to try, to let's say to brainstorm what are these potential unknown risks that might happen. And here you may, let's say, work with experts who's expert in that field that you're working on. Also, you need to conduct a regular environmental scans and stakeholder consultations. Ensure that you monitor early warning indicators of potential issues. The role of agile risk management. So, agile risk management focuses on being responsive and flexible. And this approach is particularly useful in fast paced or uncertain environment. Agile principle prioritize the adaptability and iterative risk management by doing a frequent reassessment to ensure quality response to emergent risks. Also, team collaboration facilitate an effective decision making. And let's take an example here. In a software development, a team is using agile methodologies can quickly reallocate the resources to address any critical bug identified in the mid of the sprint. Frequent risk reassessment during daily stand up or sprint reviews enable the team to stay aligned with project goals while addressing new risks. And collaborative decision making ensures that the diverse perspectives are considered, leading to more robust solutions. Let's take an example here when dealing with an agile risk management. Agile risk management is best illustrated through real world examples. During, let's say, the pandemic, many retail projects faced global shipping delays. By sourcing local suppliers, companies managed to maintain their operation without major disruptions. In another case, let's say a technology firm facing a sudden regulatory changes engaged by engaging the let's say the compliance expert to align their products with the new standards. And this proactive approach not only avoided the penalties but also enhanced their market credibility. Similarly, in construction, let's say teams frequently adapt timelines based on weather forecasts, ensuring a minimal impact in the project milestones. Here are some of these tools that you may use to manage these unexpected risks. Managing unexpected risks effectively requires leveraging the right tools. Tools like the risk register, the Monte Carlo simulation, and SWOT analysis. Also, real-time dashboards, which provides update on potential threats. You can use collaborative platforms to enhance the team communication during the crisis. And let's understand more about these tools like the risk register is well known to us. Now let's talk about Monte Carlo simulation. Let's take an example on Monte Carlo simulation. Um, this tool allow the project managers to model potential outcomes and assess the likelihood of various risks. The other hand, you have the real-time dashboards like those on the project management software, which provide an instant update on risk indicators such as the schedule delays or cost overruns. Finally, let's talk about collaborative platforms. So, collaborative platforms like Slack or Microsoft Teams, it facilitate a rapid communication and decision making during the crisis. These tools empower teams to respond to risks effectively and maintain project momentum. How to leverage risk, how to learn from risks events. Learning from past risks events is crucial for continuous improvement. By conducting post-mortem analysis after risk event, and you document the lessons learned to improve the future risk management. Also ensure to share the knowledge across projects and teams to ensure that the other teams are learning from your, say, risk mitigation strategies, whether it has failed, whether it has succeeded by let's say having a positive or a negative impact on your project outcomes. You need to ensure that you are documenting all of these lessons so it can be used as a reference for the future project managers and to help your organization mitigate these risks effectively. So documenting and sharing such lessons ensures that the team across the organization can benefit from these insights, fostering a culture of continuous learning and improvement. Building the resilience against emerging risks. So, building resilience is about preparing for unexpected before it occurs. By developing a contingency plans for high impact risks and investing in training and upskilling the project teams, also fostering a culture of adaptability and innovation. Encouraging adaptability and innovation within teams ensures that they can pivot quickly when faced with the new challenges, maintaining the operational continuity and project success. Here is other, let's say, case study on handling unexpected risks. In a healthcare infrastructure project, let's say there is an unexpected staff shortage due the flu outbreak, for which has threatened the critical deadlines of implementing that project. By cross training existing team members and hiring temporary contractors, the project will be able to continue without significant delays. This experience, this experience will highlight the importance of workforce flexibility and having contingency plans, and the importance of having a cross training all of your employees to handle these personal risks. And documenting the actions taken and their outcomes will provide a valuable reference for managing similar risks in the future projects. To summarize our session on handling unexpected risks, so we see handling unexpected risks as a critical aspect of project execution. By proactively identifying risks through brainstorming and environmental scanning can prevent surprises. Leveraging other agile methodologies allows the team to adapt and respond effectively, and ensuring project objectives are met despite these challenges. We also talked about learning from past events not only improve the process but also builds an organizational resilience. By integrating all of these strategies, teams can navigate uncertainties confidently and deliver successful outcomes.